everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Lee and I come from Bukit Mertajam, Penang. Right now, I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. And welcome to my new channel, my new program, actually not new channel, it's an old channel, quite some time already. And this new program is called Dr. Lee's Method, Grammar Level 1, Revision. Revision of this book, which I published, and many of our subscribers, my subscribers, bought this book. So because I sold this book, I decided that I would do 2 rounds. The first round or the first cycle, I uploaded videos in my YouTube channel and I started teaching from the first page until the last page of this book. Every question in this book. And after that, I decided that I would do a revision of the same book, the same level, so that those people who have this book can have a second chance to do revision with me. And of course, at the same time upgrading themselves and becoming more confident. So in this revision course, I just set questions on the whiteboard and I discuss the answers with you. The questions on the whiteboard are not the same as the questions here. Not the same. Okay? Alright? So, for now, I would like to discuss with you the exercise I gave you the last video before I proceed to talk to you. Alright? So let us look at this chapter. If you have this book or you want to know this book, I'm following this book. We are now at lesson 16, which we call agreement. Agreement means to say the subject agrees with the verb. So for this exercise, we are actually at was and were. So you see, as I told you before, pronouns, there are 7 pronouns: I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And in these 7 pronouns, I am, you are, we are, they are, he is, she is, it is. And then when I change to the past tense, I was, you were, we were, they were, he was, she was, it was. That will be the past tense. So looking at the whiteboard here, we are now going to do this exercise whereby we need to fill in the blanks with was or were. So the first one, you have to look at these boys. Many boys. So many would be were. So the answer, there were some boys here just now, past tense. The second one, you will see this word, manager. Manager is he. He was, she was, it was. Number 3, I. So remember just now I told you, I was. So my manager was in Kedah last week. I was sleeping when you called. The workers, if you can see the word workers here with an S here, you would know that we are talking about many. When you talk about many, you use were. When you talk about was, it is one. So this is many. So when it is many, we use were. The workers were tired after working. Rose. Rose is she. She was, he was, it was. So Rose was angry with me yesterday. Interrogative. Interrogative is he. He was. So interrogative was reading while his wife, here we are talking about she. His wife is she. She we have to use was cooking. Rosna. Rosna is she. Rosna is she. So Rosna was sick last week. Our aunt is she as well. Okay? Our aunt means she. When you talk about she, you are talking about was. Our aunt was resting when we came. Your grandfather and uncle, two persons. If you can see the word and here, you know that we are talking about more than one. So the answer is were. Your grandfather and uncle were working in the farm when we arrived. There, then you see here a key. A key is one key. One key, so you use was. There was a key on the table just now. Over here, that. You remember when we talk about that, we are talking about one. So that bicycle was mine, but I gave it to Amin last month. Those children, those you know is many. When we are talking about many, we need to use were. Those children were playing all day long. This is one. When it is one, we use was. This purse was bought in Flon Mall last year. Those means many. Those bags were at the door this morning. There you go. Was and were. And how to use was and were. Okay? For the new lesson, for the new homework, we will be doing this. Do or does. So, we always must remember to go back to the 7 pronouns. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So I, you, we, they, we use do. He, she, it, we use does. So with that knowledge, you try to do this at home. And the next video, we will discuss the answers. Of course, if you have this book, then you can refer to lesson 16. There are examples in this book. Okay, how to use do and does. And just now I sort of, told you. So the chapter on this, agreement will take us a few videos, not one, a few, because it's a very long chapter, very long chapter. But then it's very, very important. We have many people who do not know how to use am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did, has, have, had. When I mix all together, they really get so confused. That's why I go chapter by chapter, topical. Okay, if I mix all in one, the students find it so difficult to. Actually, I should use has or have, or should I use do or does? So there's a lot to learn and a lot to do. And grammar is not something that you can master in a short time. It takes years and years. It takes a very, very long time to really master the grammar skill, because it's a skill that needs a lot of thinking. It's not just, you have the formula, you follow the formula, you are bound to be right. No. There are basic rules to follow. But then, during certain circumstances, the rules cannot be followed, because it is a special thing altogether, a special situation altogether. Okay? So this is actually when I published this book, I gave the buyers a challenge. I say, let us call it the 38 days grammar challenge. Why 38 days? Because there are 38 chapters in this book. And these 38 chapters will follow you from level 1 until the last level. That means from primary school to secondary school to college to university to your workplace, and when you are a parent, you still need to use all these grammar skills in your communication, in your writing. So I have carefully selected 38 chapters that will appear in every level that you go. And then of course, like level 2, I have already designed level 2. I'm going to start quite soon. So once I have started, I will inform you. So then you can have, if you want to buy, you can buy your level 2, the second book to this level 1. And this is also one of the reasons. This is also one of the reasons why I have this revision class, so that you are absolutely ready for level 2. So my level 2 book will be coming out, and I will be starting. So I will keep you informed the progress of my writing. So you can do some tracking, like when you buy online, you need to track. So you can track, but through watching my video, you will know my YouTube channel. You will know when and how much I have done. And then if you like to buy when the book is ready, then you can inform me. And I think you know that now I have 3 online classes. One is on essay writing, one is on making sentences, and the other one is on speaking. So I actually encourage you, if you are interested to join my online classes, I actually encourage you to join make sentences and speaking. When you are good in making sentences, then you can consider going to grammar, to essay writing, because actually one essay or one report or one email or one letter is actually 20, 30 or 40 sentences. So if you can make sentences well, then you would not be facing any problems in essay writing, for sure, because it's all making sentences one by one, all joined together become one. Okay? And speaking, of course, I always encourage, because many people like to speak English, but they are not confident. They always worry, and they feel that, am I saying the right thing? Is my pronunciation correct? Should I say like this? Should I say like that? So when you join a course, it is actually building yourself, building your own confidence, so that you can actually open your mouth and say, and without thinking that people will be laughing at you. So, make sentences and speaking classes, they are very good for you. Okay? So, I hope you will give me a like, share, and subscribe. And until we meet again in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.